In 2010, after completing 21 new installations over a 12-month period, we saw the need for an automated solution to accommodate our growth. Even with a new state-of-the-art distribution center, only so many orders can be packaged without error rates taking a turn upward. The goals of this new production tool were to increase output of picking orders by 2.5 times or greater, to keep our picking error rates at 1% or less, and to minimize training time for new employees. We carry over 500 items, and we needed a system that would tell anyone packing an order where in our pick line that item is located. Lightspeed Mobile partnered with Stellar Services to design a new, innovative packing automation package that is revolutionizing the industry. Let's go through the current order process using the Stellar Services lockdown software and integration to Lightspeed Mobile. As with all commissary orders, the inmate must place their orders with the process the facility has available to them. Scan sheets allow the inmate to select which items they'd like by filling in the appropriate circles on the scan sheet. The sheets are scanned into the lockdown software. If the facility has the phone ordering module available, then the inmate calls a speed dial number to input the order directly into lockdown. Once all the orders are collected, scanned, or called into the lockdown software, the orders are posted to the inmate accounts. The inmate is billed for the commissary order, and money is pulled from their account. The order file is then sent to the lockdown web server and held until the Stellar production server calls for new files. When the production server is ready, it requests and receives the order file through the internet. The orders are then processed through the lockdown side of the warehouse management software. This is when inventory is removed from the available products. Once the orders are processed through lockdown, the production manager then selects the facility in the Lightspeed software. As orders are gathered in Lightspeed, the facility's order information is sent to the production flow operator's computer and sits in the production queue. The production flow operator knows the daily master plan of which facility needs to be packed during which part of the day. The overall flow is any facility that is packed and delivered in the same day, then any facility that is shipped via a freight company, next any UPS delivery, and finally any facility that Stellar Services will deliver the following day. When production is ready to process a facility's order, the production flow manager moves the facility from the queue to the production flow area of the software. As each production cart operator logs in and selects to start picking orders, 3 orders are sent from the list of orders to their carts. Each cart is controlled by an iPad that the operator uses to communicate with the Lightspeed mobile software. Each order that is sent to the cart has the order volume calculated, and the cart operator is directed to select a certain size bag for each order. Once the bags are installed on the carts, the operator selects the option of Start Picking Items. The Lightspeed software sends the first item in the pick line for the first of the 3 orders being filled. The iPad tells the operator which item to go to, where it's located, and how many of this item to put into the orders. Once the first item is filled into the correct order, the operator checks off that item and then gets the next item that is in line for the 3 orders. The operator continues through the pick line, 1 item at a time, to fill all 3 of the orders. The pick line is designed with the items ordered most often at the beginning of the pick line, which cuts down overall walking time. When the orders are sent to the carts, receipts for the 3 orders begin to print. Each cart is assigned a mailbox on one of 2 laser printers. While the cart operator is selecting the bags for the 3 orders, 2 copies of each receipt are laser printed on NCR paper, 1 white and 1 on canary-colored paper that will not deteriorate over time. When the cart operator is finished packing all of the items, they pull the orders from their mailbox, check the names with those on the iPad, fold the orders, and place them in the order bag. The cart operator now removes the orders from the carts and places them on the sealing table. The sealing operator quickly straightens out the products and checks the visibility of the receipt. Once the sealing operator is satisfied with the condition of the order, they seal the 3 mil thick bag with an impulse heat sealer. Each bag is sealed twice to ensure the bag stays closed until delivery. Once the bag is sealed, it's slid down to the production flow manager location, where it's scanned with a handheld scanner. Lightspeed tells the production flow manager which facility the completed order is from and which location and box this order will be in. The order is then placed in a box or a delivery tote for delivery. All boxes or totes have their location put on them at this time. When a location is finished being packaged, the Lightspeed computer prints out a receipt of all orders scanned for that location and it's placed in a delivery container. The receipt is set aside and will be stapled to the final paperwork, a lockdown resident housing list, or an invoice. This paperwork shows that all orders processed in lockdown were also processed and packed in Lightspeed. No orders are left behind. Once a set of boxes or totes are finished, they're moved from production to the shipping area of the warehouse. The totes are then staged for a freight or UPS pickup, or they're set up for loading into a Stellar Services vehicle. Lightspeed has allowed Stellar Services to increase our production rate from 12 orders to 30 orders per employee per hour. With 10 carts running, we can process over 300 orders per hour. We're currently adding 2 additional carts, which will increase our production to 360 orders per hour. And we'll still have room on our first pick line for 3 additional carts after this, without running into space issues. We calculate 450 orders per hour when a line is at full capacity. Before Lightspeed was introduced at Stellar Services, we ran with an error rate of 1.2%. Since the introduction of Lightspeed, our error rate has fallen to 0.3% or less, which is much tighter than our competitors. We understand that more orders delivered without problems means a happier inmate population and less problems for your staff. Lightspeed has allowed Stellar Services to track every order throughout the entire process. We know when the order was first started in production, when each order was assigned to a cart, who packaged the order, how many items were checked off, the amount of time it took to package each order, and when the order was scanned and put into the shipping container. Lightspeed has allowed us to see how many orders each of our employees are packing. The Lightspeed innovation is just one of the many ways that Stellar Services is paving the way to greater efficiencies and greater customer satisfaction in the inmate commissary industry.